everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I'd like to share with you, this is my swap with Annie, which is way, way, way overdue. Every year we do a swap together, kind of celebrating our birthday and just friendship, and so anyway, yeah, this was due, like, I won't even say how long, it's embarrassing. So anyway, let me share with you what I created for Annie, and she is Annie Miss Garden Grove here on YouTube, and she also has a shop. I will put both links in the description box below if you don't know Annie, and I'm sure most of my followers do. So this is one of those canvas bags that you get at Michael's, and I just altered it with all kinds of beautiful vintage doilies and laces that I tea-dyed and stuff to make them look vintage. So anyway, let me share with you it from top to bottom. So what I did was I took this, which was a large doily, and I cut out all of the little doilies. You know how you do that? Well, I just put this around, you know, to kind of frame it, which I thought looks really good. Oops. And then there's a big doily here. You see it here, and you know, it kind of disappears underneath. And then this was also part of a runner, and I just avocado dyed that and put it behind there. And then there's a piece here and a piece over here. I don't know why that looks so dark. Okay, so let's see. And then these three flowers are just made out of doilies and pieces of, see, like this here. I just stuck it in there to give it more volume and more layers. There's another little one here. And then here I have in the center some vintage buttons. And this is the other flower here. So pretty. It just has layers and layers. And then down here it's the same. Just layers of doilies. So pretty. And then I have this dangle trim here, which is, it was a garment that I bought from TJ Maxx last year. They were all on clearance, and there were these beautiful, they were kind of like, you'd wear them like over a bathing suit or something, because they were all like lace, all cotton. So this one here, it was connected, and I just cut it so it kind of dangled. And then again underneath it's just doily on top of doily on top of doily. And here's a couple more flowers that I made. Aren't they pretty? See, this was the center of one, and look at these little dangles there. Aren't they cute? Oh, I love those. Love, love, love those. If I can find doilies that have these, oh, I'm all over that. Which, by the way, I can't wait until the warmer weather to scope out tag sales for doilies. So here's more with vintage buttons. And again, this comes from a garment from TJ Maxx. Believe it or not, I'm telling you, I got so much. And then again, this was part of it, and I just kind of cut it up so it kind of dangles down. And there's a few layers of that. And then this is part of a doily, like the edge of it. See, it has the three tassels. So I kind of put that in the center. And then here is a large doily, you know, those ones that, you know, they're shaped like this. So I put that underneath. And then as you can see, so you got this doily. And what I did was I kind of flopped it over. You know, this is the other side of that. And then here's just some lace, and then all the fringe trim. So that is what the front looks like. I really love how it turned out, and I love how the colors turned out. And then down the sides, I put this trim here. And then on the top, I just put some of this trim here. Okay, and then on the back, I used this runner right here that I had in my stash, and I covered the back with that. So it goes from, you know, from here all the way down. And then I have another doily here that I put underneath. One here sticking out. And here's another one of those, like this, just a little different. And the color is, you know, more vintage. And then I added this to the back. Isn't that gorgeous? It's one of my most favorite pieces that I have. I have a couple of them, and I plan on making a book out of them. But I'm having a hard time using them. So this is my altered canvas bag for Annie. Annie, I hope you love it. So much fun to make. It's time consuming, but totally worth it. And then what I made was this here. And this is a spool that I had in my stash. I had gotten from TJ Maxx at Christmas time, and it had tons of lace around it. But I loved the size of it, and I really wanted to make one of these that I saw on Pinterest. I got my inspiration from Pinterest. So I colored it with, I didn't color it, I painted it with a cream colored paint, and then added this beautiful, I don't know if you can see from here, right here, this beautiful trim, this here. And then I have lace on either side, and it goes all the way up and around. I added this trim here, which was from a curtain that I bought at the secondhand store at Savers. Love, love, love that. And Annie loves, you know, like this soft purple color here and creams. So I decided to make this in her colors. So here's like a little applique. I put a little flower there in these little appliques, these little tassels here, and then going up I have an applique here, one of these flowers. I have some seam binding that I hand dyed, and then here's some more appliques. And I put a little rhinestone in the middle of that flower. Very pretty. And then I have this trim here, which, no, it's not, it's different. This trim here, which is so cool. I love it. Hang on, let me get the other one here. So what I did with this is I added some teardrop pearls to the ends of them. Isn't that so cute? I just really love how that turned out. Love it, love it, love it. So going up, I just have an applique here, a couple of appliques here. This is from some lace that I had in my stash. Here's a little resin flower with a little bling in the center. More appliques here. And this is a an earring that I purchased, I think, from a tag sale. And doesn't it match perfectly? Oh my gosh, perfectly. And then look at this gorgeous, gorgeous image. It's a mom, and her little girl is sleeping, lounging on like a Victorian style couch. And look at the little ottoman hassock. I love it. Love, love, love. So I put some trim around that, and then more appliques here and here, and then I kind of mimicked down here going upwards. So here's another one of those little resin type flowers, and a rhinestone in the center. More appliques here. Here's another seam binding bow. Some more little flowers I had in my stash. Here's another beautiful applique, and again one of those resin flowers. And as we go up, we have this here, which is off a trim from a curtain. Annie, you're getting lots of curtains here. And look at this, how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think Sabrina gave that to me. I don't know, but doesn't it match beautifully again? So gorgeous. And look how sparkly. And then look at her. Oh my gosh, she's just absolutely divine. Look at her dress. Again, she matches perfectly. And then there's like a little love dove there. Oh, she's so beautiful. I love her. And again, just little appliques all around her. And as you go up, there's just more appliques. This is part of that curtain that was down here. And that is the top. And this is made to hang. So Annie, you can hang that right on your wall. So you can, you know, see the whole thing. It's very long. I just kept going and going. And see how this goes? It just goes all the way down the center of the back, and then like I said, I put some lace to kind of give it a finished look, and then some of this pretty trim there. So that is that. And again, I got my inspiration off Pinterest. Doesn't Pinterest rock? Oh, I love it. So that is that, and I'll be back to share with you my other projects. Okay, my next project is an altered mirror. I love altering these mirrors. They're so much fun. And I get them at the dollar store, and I first gesso them. In this particular one, I used ivory, you know, color paint on it, like a beautiful cream color. I used this image here that I got from Va. Thank you, Va. It matches beautifully. And then I took this beautiful trim here and gathered it. You know, I sewed it and gathered it and glued it down. And then I took this trim here. I believe this is from the Hobby Lobby. And I gathered that too. And this here is just trim I had in my stash. And I actually made like this beautiful spray to color these. I cut them out of lace that I had, you know, and just used them as appliques going all the way around. And then I have this beautiful ruffle trim. And then this gorgeous trim going around there. So beautiful. I made this flower here out of this ruffle trim. And then on the sides here, I put these beautiful flowers. And there's another one over here, and they have these cute little stems. So I didn't really have to do much with those. Very pretty. And those are from, oh, where did I have those from? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. But here is that beautiful cream-colored tassel trim here from the curtain. And then I have this beautiful tassel trim here that I got from the secondhand store. And I'm also going to share that with Annie too, because she loves lavender so much. So that is that side. I think it came out so pretty. Annie, I hope you love it. And then the other side, I did more ruffling here. And I think this trim also is from Hobby Lobby. It's really, really beautiful. The color is, it's very creamy. Very, very pretty color. And then I had this lavender ruffle trim in my stash, and it had like a little ruffle satiny material. Like you can see my room. And then I had this. It was a trim, and I just cut it up into appliques and just put it all over the edge. So it looks like that. Sorry for the glare. It's very hard to, you know, when you have a mirror or glass or whatever, to film it. So that's what that side looks like. I just love it so much. Very beautiful. I hope you love it too, Annie. I think, you know what? I think I got these from Treasures Deluxe. That's where those are from, I believe. I'm almost most certain. So that's that one. And then the last project that I made, and it's this. Isn't it so beautiful? So this is a wire wreath, and I believe it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 rings on it. And I had to cut all of these pieces of fabric into, you know, strips. And I didn't cut them, I ripped them so they'd be really tattered. And then I just tied them around the first one and then the outer one. And it filled it right up. It was a little time consuming, but it was a lot of fun sitting in front of the television, you know, ripping and tying, and I just love how it came out. So there's a lot of lavenders in there, and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. And then I made these little hearts here, and this one here, and I just put little lavender flowers on there. So that's what that looks like. And this is another Pinterest-inspired project that I've wanted to make for a very long time. And I'm not sure how many different fabrics that I use. I think, I don't know, maybe 6 different fabrics. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. And all you do is tie it on, and that's it. And it's just so beautiful. So, Annie, I do hope you like that as well. I hope you like everything that I created for you. And it'll be on its way finally. Oh, my gosh. Any longer, and I'd be having to do your next one, right? So, thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you like my projects, and have a great week. Take care, and be safe. Bye-bye.